about our emerging talent. It's called Undesirable to Undeniable. Cody this week will sit down with a young man that you may have seen behind the scenes. He's always eating an apple. He's very important to us, but he's a fine pro wrestler as well. Here's a special look at QT Marshall.
So this is a special from Undesirable to Undeniable. We are here with a man of many names. I know him as QT Marshall, and he's also known as Michael Coolari. QT, I'll just give you the broad strokes, was a guy I met at Ring of Honor and did a lot of work backstage and was super friendly, and I like super friendly and super approachable and persistent. And then at All In, QT stepped up to the plate and was one of the guys who helped produce All In for us. Then QT had me come to a movie premiere that I wanted to blow off. It's about him getting a job with WWE. However, it's the smartest marketing thing I've ever seen because he painted this sympathetic figure for himself to get a job with WWE, but they didn't bite. However, I saw it and fell in love with Quick Trip Marshall, and he's one of maybe 6 people here who does everything. Go ahead and tell me at one point, it can be in your career, in your life, where you felt undesirable.
So I paid for a tryout with Ring of Honor Wrestling. I was told I was undeniable, and I was offered a job on the spot. For some reason, when I showed up, I was automatically undesirable. The locker room didn't like me. They looked at me as someone with a good physique. They had me immediately cutting promos on the world champion. It wasn't a good look, and at 26, I didn't know any better. But then in my third match anyway, I popped 2 discs in my neck. And I never told anybody. I just continued to suck it up. It just wasn't a good time in my life. That year kind of made me hate professional wrestling. I really felt undesirable enough to the point where I decided to have my neck fixed. Now I have 6 screws in it, and we decided that we were just gonna stop with the wrestling altogether.
What did you do to overcome feeling undesirable?
I never went all in on myself. I always had a good job because I never wanted anyone else to think like, oh, that guy's a loser, he's living in his car being a wrestler. And then I woke up one day and I told my wife, we're just gonna move to Georgia and I'm gonna go all in on wrestling. I'm gonna sell my house in Florida. I'm gonna open up this school. And I felt like I was helping other people, which led me to you guys and helping Brandy, and I'm enjoying it. And it's just crazy if, you know, I didn't really think about it that way when I was younger.
But it's different you now.
Much different me. I'm
because you went all in.
Yeah, and for anyone, yeah, you have to, I think.
You mentioned the 6 screws, but you are medically cleared, and one of the reasons we're talking to you, you're gonna be wrestling in Pittsburgh.
It was such a good feeling on the conference call that I forgot to hit mute. And I started telling my wife, and then I realized I wasn't on mute. And the whole entire group could hear me being excited.
You didn't need to fight for it because you fought enough. Leave no doubt.
No doubt.
Oh yeah, you have to go back to work now.
I do, and yes, I definitely do. Thank you very much.
This is my, we're kind of friends.
Familiar.
We are familiar with each other. There you go.